My scabs are starting to form. I have kind of flat mind with my recovery. Definitely making a lot of improvement. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice and see it in my face and all that. Good morning, everybody. I just woke up. It's like 5:40 in the morning. Until I just woke up because I still have my retainer in. Anyways, I'm getting my tonsils out today. And I'm not excited at all. I'm actually very, very scared. But it's okay. That's why I'm making this video. So anybody else out there that is an adult getting a tonsillectomy, hopefully won't be as scared. Because I'm going to show you what the experience is like. I have to be at the surgical center by 7:15 a.m. So first I'm going to take a shower because they told me that I have to arrive like bare, no lotion or anything, no jewelry. I've already taken my jewelry out except my belly ring. So they told me that I have to wash with antibacterial soap. And they also said I couldn't brush my teeth and use mouthwash, but that's like the only thing I can do. Like no deodorant, no anything. It's dial bar soap. It's antibacterial. And we actually kind of had to hunt for this. I mean, obviously we got it from Walmart, but we went to like Dollar General and Big Lots and stuff just because we were out on the side of town, me and my mom, and we ended up having to make a third trip to Walmart just to find this soap. After I got shower, brushed my teeth, and almost dropped it in his mouthwash. I also have like this nightgown, moo or something, that I got from Big Lots just because I want to be as comfortable as possible and minimize pain as possible. So I just got like these really soft pajamas I'm going to be in because it'll be easier for me to change into after I wake up from the anesthesia. But yeah, so I got to be there at 7, showered with antibacterial soap, and then we'll get the show on the road. So I'm really nervous. So this is what I'm wearing. It's like a little nightgown. But yeah, I have no lotion or anything on my face. All I did was brush my teeth. That's what they told me to do. I'm not gonna wear my bonnet there. I just still have it on right now because it's still kind of early. But yeah, I just figured something like this would be easier. Clearly not trying to impress anybody. So I've been watching videos myself, like this one that I'm making, and they've been sort of helpful. And I don't think my mom is awake, and if she is, she's being very quiet. I drank a lot of water last night before midnight, not after. Not supposed to have anything after midnight. To try to like I think it's just like nerves and traveling. It's like my stomach is tight and it won't properly digest. I have to do one more thing. My humidifier. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this up now because when I get home, I just want to turn it on because that thing is heavy when you put water in it. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill that up. It's very important to have a humidifier because it keeps the room moist, which in turn keeps your throat moist, and that's what you want. So you don't get dehydrated, thanks to pain a billion times worse, and I don't want that. And then another thing I'm using, I guess while I can still talk normal, another thing I'm using is, I'm not sure, no video that I watched so far has like recommended this or anything, but I'm not sure how helpful it's going to be, but I'm definitely going to try it. This is like a Vicks, like you put it in your face like this, and it just like blows out steam, like no medicine, nothing. So I don't want to have to force feed myself or drink anything, like if I'm not in the mood to eat or drink. That's the main way to keep your throat moist so it doesn't get dry, so you don't get dehydrated, is to eat or drink. But if I don't want to, then hopefully just breathing in this steam, it'll keep my throat moist without having to like eat or drink. So that's why I got one of these. I'm not sure how effective it'll be, but we'll see. We're here a little late because y'all know I was already up at 5:45. This is right.
I think they told you 7:15 so that you would be here by 7:30. So this is what is left of your deductible, which is what insurance is saying that you would have to pay before they'll start payment. Okay.
We told us we had to pay it.
Yeah, that's fine. We did this one online. This one just gives us consent if we can give you a paper copy if you want one. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, he's just rocking and rolling today, I guess.
So they've taken Caitlin back for a surgery to get her all prepared, and we'll come back afterwards and let you know how it goes.
Hello, y'all. I am back here and I have the IV in. Hold on. I have the IV in, and it doesn't hurt, but it doesn't feel great. The anesthesiologist came back here and just explained everything to me, and I signed my life away. And now I'm just waiting to be willed away to the graveyard. My mom's huffing because she's tired of me talking so mortally. Is that what the word is?
Yeah.
Immortally? Mortally? I always exaggerate so it can be less scary. Because if I make it like it's peaches and cream, it's going to make it worse. I told her about my past incidents with anesthesia. So, still very bloated. In the past couple of days, I have gained 6 pounds. So that's pretty good. It's all water and air, so it'll go right away. I am back to pretty much my weight during the beginning of cheer season. I weighed in at 137. That's around where I was. And then during cheer season, with all the physical activity and very extreme depression, I came down all the way to 125. And in an attempt to gain it back, only got up to like 128 consistently. I was very consistent for a while, and as of very recently, I got up to 131. So these past couple days, I've been trying to gain weight on purpose to minimize how much I lose and how weak I'll be, because if I was still 125, I don't want to leave North Carolina being 115 pounds. I don't think the 137 is going to last at all. I'm going to take one big dump, and I'll probably go down to maybe 133. I'm pretty sure maybe 1 or 2 of those pounds were real, but not all 6. I'm hoping, let me see. No, I'm hoping like 123, like at the very lowest. So we'll see. I'm completely naked and there's no underwear, nothing. I have on socks. I'm trying to give them the reality of people who are adults that may get this done and what they can expect.
Okay.
My mother just made a face.
Do you want me to answer or wait?
Yeah, you can answer. And my grandma calling, so.
Hey.
Hello, where is she? Where are you?
Oh, she's at the bar right now.
Where are you?
I'm at the one.
Oh. Mommy, your AirPods are connected. Now I can't hear it.
Are they finished?
Are they finished?
Yes, and that was just the best surgery I've ever had. You see how good I feel? I mean, I can talk. I have so much energy. I mean, it's like they didn't even do anything.
You called me Harry Tubman the last time.
I know, I'm sorry. Told you I was hysterical. Here comes the doctor, I think. She right there. The doctor just left the room. This thing is pumping. It is pumping. Like, my whole arm is, like, cold. I'm happy. They did not make me take a pregnancy test. They did when I had a colonoscopy. But she asked me when my last period was and assumed that I was telling the truth. I remember that was the first thing they made me do when I went back for my colonoscopy. I thought that was really weird. I said, lady, I'm 19 years old. I'm not pregnant.
Go ahead.
Guys, I don't know what happened in a second ago.
Okay.
But it's a little dizzy, and I'm already going up to the operation room. My mom says bye.
Bye.
I don't know. I know it's HIPAA, so I can't say anything to the doctors, but yep. Alrighty.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Okay. I survived, but I'm in a lot of pain, so I will try to update you guys as much as I can. My throat hurts really bad. It's only gonna get worse, unfortunately. But the anesthesia wasn't that bad. I made it home, so I'm just gonna sleep if I can. I'm in a lot of pain, and apparently it only gets worse, so. Okay. I feel like I got kicked in the throat by a horse. Strep throat itself, for this day, day 1, is worse than how I feel now. because my throat hurts, but it feels like I got kicked. I have this same mask that I told you guys about earlier, just to keep it moist. So that's all I got for y'all. I gotta go.
From Caitlin's friend Naya. So she sent her this gift box. It's got everything in her favorite color, purple, scented candle, hand cream, shower balm, bath bomb, cute little heart, purple flowers, a mug, and the mug says, hug in a mug. Naya's always so thoughtful.
Hey y'all, it's day 2. Can't talk very well. I took my medicine and I'm gonna take a shower, try to eat a popsicle and drink some water, and hopefully take a nap. So yeah, I can't open my mouth. Yesterday it felt like I got kicked in the throat. Today it feels like I got kicked in the face. I slept okay last night. It took me a while to fall asleep. The Benadryl really helped for just the sleeping purposes. So I suggest Benadryl if you can't sleep, because you can take it on top of the medicine that they give you. So that's all I got right now. Hey y'all, I done showered and I took some Benadryl. I'm telling you, Benadryl is working wonders. Like, I'm barely in any pain. I can swallow. Yeah, and I'm about to sleep really good. So I know I'm only on day 2, but by the end of this, if Benadryl is gonna do what I think it's gonna continue doing, I highly, highly recommend it. Like, I don't know what the medicines, if it's just the Benadryl, or if the Benadryl on top of the medicines is what's making it good. But the medicines they gave me alone, I'm sorry, it just wasn't doing it for me. So some Benadryl will definitely do it. Today is the end of the first full day after the surgery, and Caitlin said she felt better today than yesterday. And today we have stayed on top of the meds. She got her ice packs, and those were pretty consistent throughout the day. Incorporated these Gerber puffs. Constantly been going with the fluids and making sure that she stays hydrated. And today she also had some frozen popsicles. We took them off the stick and let them melt, and that made it easier for her to get down. She was able to rest and sleep more than yesterday. Benadryl helped her, and that was a big plus to helping her to get some rest. Once again, she has her cooler with all the ice packs in it that she can use throughout the night. And we're looking forward to the full day 2 tomorrow, and believing that she's going to feel even better tomorrow than today. So stay tuned for that, and we'll keep you posted.
Hey y'all, I just got out the shower. Today is day 3. It's not too bad honestly. I'm sure I can talk, but I just don't feel like it. I had a bad choking fit earlier. It felt like I swallowed something spicy. I think it was the scabs, but I am not sure because I thought that was day 5-10. Unless I'm just ahead of schedule. I'm about to take my afternoon Benadryl so I can sleep half the day. I don't feel great, but I do not feel horrible either. I will have a few of my puff snacks, electrolytes, and some blended up watermelon before I doze off. I have not pooped since the surgery either, but am not concerned. I will check in with you all later.
Hello, I just woke up from a nap not too long ago. I'm really not in that much pain. This is day 3, and I think my scabs are starting to form, and I think I started swallowing them too, and I choked on them earlier. So after your scabs start going away, you're supposed to start feeling a lot better. But I'm just surprised because it's only day 3, and I mean, obviously I'm still talking funny, but like I really don't feel that bad. The only thing I can think of that I did differently was I took ibuprofen on top of the prescribed Tylenol. I don't know if it's just like strengthening the capabilities of the Tylenol, or stretching its lifespan. I don't know. I guess I'll just keep doing that because it's working. And I also took a nap in my midday Benadryl as well, before my nap. So I mean I'm still on liquids. I'm still having these puffs. Still have not pooped yet. But yeah, I thought day 3 through 7 are like the hardest, but for some reason, and I could be wrong, it's still early, but for some reason I feel like I'm starting to turn the corner. I don't know, like even me talking, like I'm really not in that much pain. Yeah, and I actually kind of have some energy as well. But yeah, that's just an update. I might check in before I go to bed for tonight. I'm not sure yet. The mornings are always the hardest, just from being asleep for so long. But yeah, other than that, I just really have been staying on top of everything I'm supposed to do, which is why I don't feel horrible. It might not look that way, but I'm telling you, I don't feel that bad. Like strep throat itself is way worse than this. So, I mean, like I said, it's still early, but at this point in time, if I could give any advice to anybody who is going through this or is getting ready to go through this, just take ibuprofen on top of the Tylenol. Take 2 Benadryl in the middle of the day and 2 more at night, and just stay on top of your hydration. And I promise you'll be fine. Like, I was so scared for this, to go through this type of pain, but I've been so on top of everything to where, like, I can truly say, like, I'm not doing bad. I'm really not doing bad right now. But it's only day 3, so we'll see how the rest of it goes.
Good morning. Just wanted to share with you all some of the things that have been helping Caitlin as she recovers from her tonsillectomy. This is day 3. It's Thursday. She had her surgery on Monday, and she's been doing really good with hydrating with her water, her favorite cup. Her cousin made her these popsicle, strawberry and peach. The strawberry had some seeds in it, so we've been staying away from that one, but she really loves this peach one. We also found that the Italian iced strawberry was really good too. That's been helping her. She's had a little bit of applesauce. We also tried this Nesquik strawberry with the silk milk, but she said it was too sweet. So just wanted to give you guys an update with that. She's also drinking a lot of Pedialyte, and today I mixed the Pedialyte with some Miralax to help her get in a bowel movement. So we'll keep you updated.
Hey y'all, it's day 4, I think. Again, I'm not in that much pain.
I'm just really swollen and it feels like I've been punched in the face, pretty much. Let me think. Nothing has really changed too much since yesterday. I'm still eating these and popsicles, Italian ice, etc. All the research I've done said that day 5 through 10 are the hardest. But I'm telling you, I think, and that's because of swallowing scabs, but I'm telling you, I think I swallowed mine yesterday. And on top of that, it really wasn't that painful. I mean, I was choking real bad, and it burned. But I think I've experienced way worse things. So my number one recommendation, I know I've talked about Benadryl, but also please take ibuprofen on top of your prescriptions. Your prescriptions is more than likely going to be Tylenol. You can take ibuprofen and Tylenol at the same time. It's safe. I also asked the doctor before I went under the anesthesia and during the pre-op and stuff if I could take ibuprofen, and he said yes. So that's what I've been doing. I feel like it extends the length of time that my prescription Tylenol lasts. Before, I was getting maybe 2 to 4 hours out of the prescription Tylenol. Now I say I can get almost the whole day, like a whole maybe 8 hours, seriously. So y'all know about the liquid, of course. I have not taken this today yet. I just did my Tylenol and ibuprofen. I'm swallowing better. I'm not flinching. I'm not flinching as I swallow anymore. I have not pooped since before the surgery. So my mom mixed in some Miralax with some Pedialyte, and we'll just see how that goes. Oh my gosh, I just chuckled. I guess I can laugh now. Well, there's that. 'Cause I have not laughed or shown any emotion besides pain past few days. I guess I'm getting back to myself just a little bit. So, I'm getting ready to start editing, what I have so far, so I don't have to do it all at one time. And that'll give me something to do so I'm not sitting here bored. After I get to a good stopping point of what I feel like doing with the editing, I will probably take a shower, and my mom said that she might make me a pancake, so that'll be my attempt to start slowly eating back real food, because pancakes are soft. I truly believe that I'm ahead of schedule. It's day 4, and I don't know, I feel like it's day 8 or something. Well, maybe not that far, but I feel like I'm a day or 2 ahead of where I should be. So I'm gonna try to not be so bored today. Like I said, I'm gonna do the editing, and me and my mom might play some card games or something, and I'm not gonna push it too hard. If I get tired or something, I'm gonna lay down. And my mom says she'll wash my sheets and stuff. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, bro. That was a really big burp, and it kind of hurt. But yeah, that's really it. So we'll see how I'm feeling a little bit later, or possibly tomorrow.
Caitlin wants an Italian ice, so I'm gonna take this up to her. I usually put it in one of these cups and let it melt. And also we purchased these baby spoons here for her to use because her mouth is just a little bit swollen and she can't really open it that wide. So the baby spoons have been really helping her. So I'm gonna take this up to her and let Caitlin enjoy her Italian ice.
I don't know what day it is, but I'm not in that much pain. I just took my medicine. So this is actually a like ear muff thing that you wear around your ears in the winter, or like a headband. And I'm using it as an ice pack, because the other ice pack that you saw probably not since day one, that wrapped around my head was way too tight and it hurt. And it wasn't adjustable. This one isn't as tight. It's not an ice pack, I'm just using it as one. I still have not pooped yet. I got more Miralax, so wish me luck. And I'm at the point now where I am just really bored, really hungry, and getting a little bit frustrated because clearly I'm not healed, but I'm not in that much pain. However, I still can't eat stuff. I don't know, it's just getting annoying at this point. I feel like I'm maybe right smack dab in the middle of my recovery. I have like 5 or 6, 7 more days of this, and I'm bored. It's just the whole thing is kind of getting annoying. The pancake was not that much of a success, unfortunately. I can't open my mouth wide enough to like really eat anything. I tried like some mashed potatoes, weren't that good. Slept okay last night, pretty good actually. I didn't take a nap yesterday. I might take one today just because, but I don't really have that many updates. I mean, I think of them throughout the day, expecting myself to remember to say it on here, and then I forget. So, I mean, I'll be here and going nowhere else. Hey y'all, it is 4th of July. The next day, I did not, record that much yesterday. Sorry. I did not record that much yesterday. I really didn't want to. And it's kind of the same today. I mean, I feel like I have kind of flatlined with my recovery. I noticed like some ear pain a little bit, but other than that, like I don't really feel like I'm getting any better. I know that I am and that I will, but currently it's pretty much been the same thing every day. So, it's a little bit discouraging, and so I think I might take a break a little bit from the vlog and just maybe not record for a few days until I actually see some improvement that's worth documenting. So yeah, I mean, it's been pretty much the same every single day for the past 3 days, and I'm hoping maybe if I get through the weekend, because today's Saturday, so I'll get through the weekend and hopefully maybe be able to open my mouth some more, being able to eat more things by Monday or Tuesday of next week. But I am going to take just a little bit of a break because, I don't know, like I said, just getting a little bit discouraged and very, very tired. The main thing is I will say I'm very weak and very malnourished. So I just been in bed all day. Because that meant I haven't eaten. I'm just so weak and kind of irritable, to tell you the truth. So, yeah, I will check back in when things actually start to improve.
Hey vlog, it's officially been a week since my surgery. I took a couple days off just because I wasn't really seeing that much improvement, and I was getting a little bit frustrated just with me not being able to eat and just being tired. Today I can say that I have a few actual updates. So I finally pooped and I ate like real food almost. Today's Monday, yesterday was Sunday, so my mom, my grandma, they cooked and everything, so I had leftovers. So think like Sunday dinner, sort of. But it was still very soft stuff, like cooked in a crock pot, like chicken and potatoes, spinach. Oh, and just so you know, I haven't been like looking at myself or checking my weight or anything throughout this process. I guess I'll find out next time I go to the doctor. I don't really care. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I can't control that part anyway.
You actually fixed your own plate today.
Yeah, I did fix my own plate today because I was really hungry and I'm just really tired of not being able to have what I want to eat. And another part that has been a little bit miserable is like I've been eating, but I haven't really been enjoying the food or being able to taste the food because I cannot actually chew like the shapes you make with your mouth when you chew. I can't actually do that. I can only just kind of use my front teeth and then I just swallow it. I mean, I'm not actually, I'm eating it, but it's that's really a lot where my frustration is coming from. It's like, what's really the point? I might as well just stick with like the puffs and all the other little stuff. Well, I'm actually getting ready. Oh, I'm wearing real clothes right now too. So this is the first time I have worn any of the clothes that I packed with me. I really could have just taken carry on. Now that I realized that, I've been wearing these nightgowns. It's easy to put on. I'll probably put another one on when I get out the shower. But mommy needed to wash them, so that's why I just wore my real clothes. So I didn't want to have to deal with like stretching my head through like fabric or anything like that. No, wasn't dealing with that. So I might check back in with y'all maybe like every other day or so, because there's not only so much that you can really update on, because it's typically similar every day. You know, you're in pain, you can't eat, you sit here. That's pretty much it. I'm also gonna take my medicine because at nighttime and in the morning time are very heavy hitters, especially on this side. I feel like I'm just using this side of my face to talk and try not to. I don't know why, like, this is like so tight over here and it goes all the way down right here. I should mention that the doctor called my mom after my surgery was finished and said that I will see if there's any correlation with this at my post-op, so I'll make sure to update y'all with that. There was a lot of yucky, nasty stuff on my right tonsil. That was probably the culprit of all my strep throats. And this side has been, I mean, I had some horrible days with this side, and I had some horrible days with just my whole face. But consistently, right here, I've just been like tight, throbbing, bruised, whatever. And typically when it's time for medicine, this side will let me know. So I will check in with you guys maybe every other day or so, or if I have anything that I need to add. Oh, that's it for now. Hey y'all, so a lot of good improvement today or yesterday that I wanted to share. I'm about halfway, or not halfway, but like a week and a half in, and I sound a lot better. This is the best I've sounded so far. But yesterday I brushed my teeth for the first time. I know that sounds gross, but I literally was not able to open my mouth wide enough to like brush. So I didn't like all the way brush like all the way back here and stuff. I just kind of got like right here to here and everything, so that was good. And then I also ate a popsicle for the first time, like not melted down in a bowl, like I actually like ate it like a regular person. So that was good as well. And actually that mask that I was using with the vapor, I would say don't get that because it actually makes life harder instead of easier. I thought it was gonna make it easier for me to keep my throat moist without me having to always eat or drink and able to achieve that, but it was just too much of like filling it up with water. It didn't last long. It was only, you only like have like two ounces of water that it has room for, and it doesn't last long. And it's easy to like burn your fingers with the hot water when it like it's starting to get warm. You have to wait for it to get warm, and it was just like ended up being too much. So I'm probably gonna return it to Amazon. I would just stick to what the doctor says, you know, the drinking, sipping, and you know, cold fluids and popsicles and things like that. So, and one of the biggest things from yesterday, I actually was able, me and my mom were able to look in the back of my mouth. Like I was able to open wide enough so we could, you know, get a flashlight and see back there. And it is still like 2 gaping holes on the back of my mouth, like about, I would say maybe like that big-ish. So I know I've been eating food up until this point, but probably not the best decision because now I know that food can definitely get stuck back there. And also I haven't been chewing it properly. Like I've been almost making my stomach hurt the way I've basically been swallowing food whole. So I'm gonna go back to my original diet, like the soft foods and liquids and things, even though I obviously don't want to, but I also don't want my stomach to be hurting from swallowing whole food. But yeah, those are like the biggest updates. I'm definitely making a lot of improvement. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice and see it in my face and all that. Today is Wednesday, so I have a whole nother week until my post-op, which is next Tuesday. I'll probably be updating like a little less and less, unless it's like really big milestones, because from here on out I think it's not going to be too much things like changing up until the post-op. So yeah, I will see y'all later. Okay, y'all, we're at my post-op. So today's the last day of this journey, I guess. So I'm in a waiting room right now, and we're gonna see how much I weigh, what they say, and just their comments and my comments across the whole process. So I think I've been talking normal for about 2 or 3 days now. Today's Tuesday, so I'll say since last Friday. I think Friday was the first day I was sort of talking normal. And Friday was day, I think 11. I found out what the yucky stuff was. Yes, I forgot about that. We're gonna find out what the doctor was saying when he said yucky stuff was on my right tonsil when he called my mom after to tell her that the surgery was done. So we'll be finding all that out. Okay, so I'm back here in the room. What is this called? I don't know. The room. And I weighed in at 129. And I'm also on my period, so I feel like when my period is over, I could go down another 1 or 2 pounds. My starting weight was 137. The nurse just came in and did my blood pressure and asked me the usual questions. So now I'm just waiting for the Dr. Rosen to come in. Probably to be in a few.
Are you back among the living?
Yeah.
Was it rough?
I don't know if it was that bad.
Really? Oh my goodness, you were
That's
tough.
what I said. No, I don't think I'm that tough. I just don't think it was. I think by day 3, I kind of.
Well, you're the unusual one then. You got to know that.
I kind of flatlined at day 3, and then by day 7,
Don't say
8.
flatline to a doctor. That's a
Oh.
that has a very specific meaning to us.
Well, it wasn't a lot of improvement.
Okay.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, I had a big jump, and then it just kind of stayed in that area. I think my trick was I took ibuprofen on top of the prescribed pain medicine.
Yeah, perfect.
And I wasn't able to open my mouth or talk very good, but I wasn't in a lot of pain.
Good, excellent. Well, it's nothing special that I did. I did the same operation everybody does, but most people don't feel the way you feel.
I know. I did a lot of research, and I was like, wow, I'm just going to be miserable. And I was like, wait a minute, this isn't that bad.
Open big. Was it yesterday 2 weeks?
Yes.
Okay, good. Like you're pretty much all healed up. Does it still hurt to yawn or sneeze? Once that gets better, you know you're 100% healed, but you're close. You're doing great. I hope you're back to normal diet and normal activities now, but you can do whatever you want now. No, it's just there's some areas that haven't completely healed yet, but they're very, very tiny areas. I mean, you're a fast healer.
I guess so.
Yeah, you're tough and a fast healer. That's a good combination.
Yeah, if I would have known it wasn't going to be that bad, I would have done this a while ago.
Well, if I had known it wasn't going to be that bad, I would have talked you into it.
Yeah.
That's very unusual, but good news. That's a good unusual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember what? Because when you called and you said that she was, out, but she had like a lot of yucky stuff on her right side.
Yeah.
What was that?
The tonsils have these like pores on the surface, and sometimes all this crud just builds up inside of there. So as we're working on it, the stuff just starts oozing out. Not to gross you out or anything, but that's what we see sometimes, especially in older kids and adults. Not so much in little kids, but more in young adults and older people.
So that buildup was what was causing me to get infections a lot.
I think so, yeah.
I kind of thought like day 4, 5, 6, 7, I was getting discouraged because I was like, it's not getting
discouraged
better.
because it wasn't hurting?
No, because it wasn't hurting, but I wasn't like getting better, which was the frustrating part.
Okay,
because I felt like I could eat and do stuff, whatever, and I was like, well, I just have to sit here because I'm not supposed to.
A lot of people at that point are still getting worse.
Yeah.
So. And
I was just kind of like there, and I was just bored and starving, and I was like, this is stupid. Alrighty. Well, thank you.
Alright, come on out this way.
Well, guys, that's it. I'm all done. I'm all healed up. The doctor gave me the green light to get back to life as I used to know it. Maybe give it 1 more week or so of still taking it easy and just ease back into things.
So there was some, you know, stuff like I guess buried underneath my tonsil, which was causing me to get sick that often. And if I wouldn't have got my tonsils out, I probably would have continued to get sick just as often, because it was like underneath it, and the only way to cure that was to have the surgery. There wasn't really any other way out, which is why everything I was trying was not working. So like as much as I, you know, changed my toothbrush and was making sure I wasn't allergic to anything that I was eating and all that crap that I was trying to do, and still miserable every like 90 days or so. So that is no more. I never have to worry about it again. And the right side of my face took a little bit longer to heal, and I'm thinking that was some kind of correlation there. But he basically just came in, looked at my mouth, and said, "Okay, you're good," and that was it. So I just kind of thought that it would be a little bit more in depth than that, but I mean, we could have did that at home. Summer's half over, and I still have the other half of my summer to enjoy. I'm sure a lot of other exciting things to do. Thank you to my mother for taking care of me and helping me do this vlog and all that stuff. I still got the other half of summer to look forward to, and I'm sure a lot of other fun things. So until then, I will see y'all